I'm going to show you how to properly install a harness in a race car. Let's go. The lap belt portion is going to be the easiest part. The harnesses I have a little quick release tab. These just loop onto some hooks installed in the car. Now, if you don't have this style, your lap belt will bolt to the car like this. But for this side, it's as easy as passing the harness through the seat and clipping it on. That's not the part I want to show you. That's the easy part. It's wrapping it around the harness bar that can be a little confusing. Now that we've got our lap belts in, it's time to determine the length of our shoulder belts. So this is the important part here. This is what's actually going to sit on the roll cage or harness bar. You'll only have about this much available harness. Keep in mind this is your adjuster, so you can see at this height, this could clip in and give us this much more adjustment if we have a passenger that needs it. So once you have this thing where you need it on your shoulder belt, it's time to wrap it around the harness bar or roll cage. I'm going to use my door bar to demonstrate how this is done because I actually want you to see it, and behind the seat on the roll cage is kind of hard. So step one, once you know your length, you're going to run the harness underneath the bar, leaving this right on top. You'll then take the end of your harness and run it through the top here, just like that. Now you're going to pull it tight on the bar, so it should look like this. Then we're going to feed this end through the other half of our little bracket here. Now it should look like that. So we have a little loop that goes around, effectively the end of the harness and the part you need, both are going in the same direction. Before we finish this job completely, if this was actually on the seat, this is when you'd want to double check your overall length and make sure this sits where you want it on the seat. Make sure you have enough adjustment, because you can still adjust the length here, but once we finish the last step, it is way harder to adjust. Verified your adjustment, go ahead and snug it up by pulling on the end. Make sure it's nice and tight here. The last thing we're gonna do is feed this back through only the top portion. Now this part is a little tricky because we're now trying to feed a third layer through this tiny little hole. I'd suggest one corner through first. You can kind of pull it, wiggle it, and then it'll go all the way through. Just like that, and then we'll pull this nice and tight. That's the finished product. Closer look there. Now this excess here, I normally just wrap it up and zip tie it. This is good here. You can see nice and tight. If this moves a little bit on the cage, that's normal. The main thing is it can't move this way. Do it like that, you'll pass tech at any track. Pretty straightforward job, but this was definitely one of those things that I had to look at and go over a couple times before I actually got it down. So hopefully this speeds up the learning curve for one of you guys out there. Let me know down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.